Hello, welcome to BFF Bourbon Forage Fishing. Today we're going to be reviewing a kind of unique little guy here. This is the this is the Widow Jane Lucky 13. And these I know are made in very small batches, I think around 5 barrels. And they're a blend generally, I believe, of source things. It looks like Indiana, NGP, some stuff from Kentucky, and a few other places. Widow Jane, kind of an interesting little company. They're from Red Hook, Brooklyn in the New York area. And their whole claim to fame is they get sweet water from Tough Rock, which is an old mining system. Rosendale cement. And so there's a whole history there, and supposedly they get the bomb water. One problem, and not to single out Widow Jane necessarily, you've got great water, that's awesome. They are working on distilling their own product, and they do ferment their own stuff, which is good. You take 13-year-old whiskey and you add water to it. What are you thinking? That goes for any company that takes 13-year-old whiskey, 12-year-old whiskey, 10-year-old whiskey, whatever it may be, and adds waters to it, especially in limited releases. This is like a rare limited release. Like, I understand if it's a mass production. This is a rare limited release, and you're proofing it down to 46.5%. Trust me, anybody that's going to spend the extra money for a limited release is going to want a barrel proof, 99.9% of the time, right? Yep. It's hand assembled in Brooklyn, non-chill filtered and proofed to our limestone water, aka ruined, and legendary Rosendale mines. So I actually do like this stuff. I'm gonna kind of show you guys the tasting notes. It's a very, very unique blend, and I've never really tasted a whiskey like this. The thing about Widow Jane, and especially this Lucky 13, is I get an intense, sweet, beautiful sunflower seed. It's very sunflower seed dominant. That when I smell this, I smell sunflower seed and a lot of sweetness around it. You just take sunflower seeds and throw a bunch of white sugar in there and stir it around, maybe candy it or something. This is candied sweet sunflower seeds. It's delicious. There's some other lighter type stuff, you know, there's a little bit of vanilla and definitely white sugar, but the sunflower seed to me just stands out. That's 80-90%, and then you've got your notes in the background, which I'm not taking. Very lovely, a little watery. The mouthfeel is okay for a 46%er. Got a little heat, that's nice. It's fairly enjoyable in the mouth for a watered down whiskey. It's a limited release, 13-year. Yum. So yeah, this is just a really nice, light, sweet bourbon. It's sunflower seed and sugar right up front. Sunflower seed and sugar. A little bit of smokiness, you know, little touches of tobacco, maybe a little vanilla and things, but it's just very sunflower seed and white sugar dominant. It's a good whiskey. It's a good whiskey. Again, please don't proof this down. If anybody from Widow Jane is watching, please stop proofing down this limited old whiskey. It's almost criminal. It's really criminal. Let us drink it the way it's supposed to be and meant to be drank. For what it is, a 46% watered down, it's pretty good. I'd probably give it a C+. It's a better than average bourbon. If you had higher proof, I could probably get you into the B minus, maybe even B. You know, this might be something that would compete with an Elijah Craig barrel proof or something. But I give it a C+. I would buy it. I will not buy it again. It was a cool experience, cool to taste the various notes. It's very unique, but I probably wouldn't buy this again. But if you've never had Widow Jane, I do recommend buying it. It's very unique and it's good. I don't know if it's going to end up being your favorite thing in the world, but it's a bottle worth having on your shelf, I would say. I also have their blended, which is actually, this is really good and really unique. This is the Widow Jane Decadence, batch 14, and it is Straight bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup barrels. Look how dark that is. Oh, it is so sweet and decadent. It is just delicious. So it's okay to water this down, guys. You can water this down. That's fine. They did a really good job, and this is probably their best product. It's a bit spendy. I think it's, depending on where you're at, I'm in Washington State, $150, but I think this is one of the better blends, bourbon blends that exists. So I highly recommend this. That decadence probably gets a solid B versus this, which gets, you know, like a C+. So Widow Jane, interesting stuff happening there. They are fermenting and distilling their own stuff, so that's kind of exciting. But hopefully they'll get us, you know, us serious bourbon people some more barrel proof stuff. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope it helps you out. It's BFF, Bourbon Forage Fishing. Thanks for watching.